What's going on, everybody? Just waiting on to see if we get any followers to log on. I hope everyone's doing good tonight. Welcome to July 2nd of day 2 of the live stream. Forgot to mention yesterday, Happy Canada Day, just so y'all know. I didn't realize that was it either, so I wanted to make that shout out. Hope everyone's been doing well. Looks like I got to go ahead. I'm going to try to do a little fishing tomorrow. Looking at the intent is to go out to do some king mackerel fishing. More or less, I was going to try to go find live bait, but I got a box of cigar minnows just in case I need to use some dead bait rigs. I got some those in the bag. And one reason why it's so late for me getting on tonight is because I've been trying to get yard mowed, get kind of stuff squared away for the holiday on Saturday, and then loading up, making sure I got all my stuff ready for tomorrow. Kind of leads me into a subject we can talk about tonight. I went through my safety gear. Well, actually, I went through it 2 weeks ago and realized that my flares were about to expire. So I went through, and tonight, since they expired June of 2020, I went over to Walmart a little while ago and picked some up. And the reason why I use these Orions is, one, they're the most common ones you got. By no means am I endorsing them as a product per se, but you know, they're, as far as a safety feature, I mean, that's pretty much your common standard go-to. Everybody carries their Orion with their safety packs and their guns and everything. And I actually there's actually a little gun that these cartridges fit into, and they are in the console. I'm gonna throw them in my bag as soon as I get done with the stream here. But yeah, it's the stream vlog/vblog is what we're talking about tonight. I was actually surprised. I had a friend of mine logged on last night and did a shout out to him, so I was kind of stoked about that. Right now, don't have anybody in here, but who says that when I go to post this later on, we might have a few viewers watch it. But anywho, see, one other thing that I'm going to do tonight as soon as I get off of here, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to be going out by myself. There are some people that do it a lot, some people that don't. I think there are going to be quite a few other boaters, being that it's the observed holiday for the federal government and the bank holidays. But what I'm going to be doing is putting together a float plan for my wife in case I'm a late return. I am pretty good. As soon as I have cell phone range, I give her a call, let her know that A-okay, or as I'm about to push out of cell phone range, and let her know where I'm going. So be mindful that if you got someone to come back to, and there's somebody that loves you somewhere, whether or not you're young or older, or someone somewhere that loves you, that wants to keep up with you. I also carry a personal locator beacon, and got some numbers registered to that. Don't necessarily have an ePerp yet. The finances weren't there, but I do have my GPS hooked up to a digital distress call that the VHF talks to the chart plotter, and it'll shortwave radio broadcast coordinates if you're in distress. So I do have that. So ePerp, I highly recommend getting one, even though I don't have one. And one of the things I look forward to eventually getting is like a Garmin inReach, where it'll allow me to, I'm sorry, got an itch there from being outside earlier. But the Garmin inReach, it'll allow you to, I think it's Wi-Fi capable, and you can actually text through their service. And I want to say the service was through, and I'll have to look that up. It's the Common Satellite. It's the same people For some reason, I thought it was like a card or something, but Garmin may have their own stuff. I know that there's some, the same people that have the satellite phones have a more of a satellite hotspot that you could purchase as well and have data going to it on a per month basis, but it is actually kind of pricey unless you plan on being offshore a lot. That is maybe worthwhile. The few times I go push out a cell phone range during a year, I hope to do it better, but right now I've been closer to the beach and more, I would say more offshore but near shore, so to speak. The 15-mile range is where I tend to go when I'm by myself. I don't go all the way the 60 miles to the Swansboro Hole or some of those structures off there. Looks like we got a viewer that just signed on. Let's see who it is. Well, welcome to the live stream. Just kind of wrapping up, actually. We were talking about float plans and checking your safety equipment tonight. And there they go. But anyways, I hope everyone has a good night. Hopefully we'll get some luck. Hopefully I can do a stream first thing in the morning for you on the water, because it's supposed to be a good day, and we'll catch you next time. And I appreciate that viewer that came on, but apparently he is not a follower because it didn't come up who it was. So with that, I hope you have a good night, and we'll catch you next time.